Coming up next on the Back Nine, do you remember where you were on Father's Day? Probably sitting on your tuchus in a nice warm living room watching the U.S. Open with your father or son. Well, we went out to Falls Road Golf Course to play a deluge round. Or did we play a round? Todd Van Gelder, father of two, demonstrates a hairstyle for his kids. And Nick Pratt, the owner of Deli Plus, talks about his favorite subs and wine and beer and cheese and all those sub sort of things. So join us for a very wet and wild Back Nine.
Food for the Back Nine has been provided by California Tortilla, located at 4862 Cordell Avenue in lovely downtown Bethesda. Greens fees for the Back Nine were provided by Falls Road Golf Course. Call 301-299-5156 for more information.
Hey, how you doing? It's the Back Nine.
How you doing?
I'm Ed.
I'm Bob.
We're at Falls Road on a rainy Father's Day.
It's raining.
Yeah, but there are a lot of psychos out here just waiting to play. It's unbelievable.
Getting antsy.
Love this course though. Amidst among all the decadence that is Potomac, all the millionaires, there's a public course that we can play.
Yeah, I
that
love
we can
Falls
afford.
Road. Play it a lot.
I put so much money into this course in the years.
Yeah, they treat us right up here.
They treat us right up here. They'll treat you right too. It's a great little course, par 72, 71, I think. It's par 71, 3 par 5s out there. It's challenging. The Back Nine, very difficult. Amen corner back there, 11, 12, 13, and 14.
Yeah, got to hit them straight there or you're in trouble. Woods to the right, and then there's that sharp dogleg right.
Mm-hmm. It's one of those courses where you'll be really happy if you shoot a good score, and you can do it. If you're an intermediate player, it's out there. It's got some challenges, but it's got some holes that'll make you feel really good.
Really, really good.
So our guests today, we were going to have our dads, but they're up at the fairway up in the sky. They couldn't make it out here today, but we were going to get our bosses. I have my boss, Todd Van Gelder, out here. We'll talk about how he whips the chain or changes the whip or pretty much kills us at work. And your boss bailed on us.
He pooped out on us.
Had to go to the Hamptons, that millionaire F.
Hey. Okay.
But we love him anyway, potential sponsor. But we're going to have Nick Pratt out here, who is the boss at Deli Plus.
Deli Plus over on Shady Grove Road next to Mall Dunes.
And we're going to talk about beer and subs and 6-foot things and stuff like that.
He does a lot of catering there, too.
A lot of catering. So we'll have all that coming up on the Back Nine.
Hi, I'm Charles Mann. You're watching The Back Nine.
Hey, we're back with our first guest, Nick Pratt. You're not a father. You have one, don't you?
Yeah, I have a father.
You have a father. So is this a great way to spend Father's Day or what?
Oh, yeah. I haven't even called him yet, but I'm working up to that.
It's raining here at Falls Road. We're still waiting to play, so I thought we'd talk to Nick. Now, Nick, your dad is the owner of Deli Plus, so you're kind of like the co-owner, the owner, apprentice?
Yeah, well, he's retired. They have 5 stores in the area. There's 2 in Frederick and 3 in the Gaithersburg, Rockville area. They retired and moved to Florida, my parents, that is.
Oh, really?
And left me up here to fend for myself.
It must suck.
Yeah, well.
This guy, man, he's total stud. He's got a great car. What a life.
Great car.
If I could just get a free sub out of him, I'll be happy.
Free's a dirty word.
Hey, what's your favorite beer? I mean, you deal a lot with beer.
Well, I usually stick to like Heineken or something like that.
Really?
There's a lot of them. I don't think I've tried even a quarter of beer.
You're not one of those microbrew.
Oh yeah, I like those too. You know.
Those are cool.
Yeah.
Now, is there a particular style of sub that you like to have? What's your favorite sub? I mean, you get to eat free subs all the time, and it shows.
The funny thing is, my parents have had these stores my whole life, and I don't think I've ever gotten tired of subs. You can always make a different one. So yeah.
Oh, so you change it up every time?
Yeah, you just kind of get stuck in a groove.
Do you like mayonnaise on your sub?
Oh yeah, a little mayonnaise goes a long way.
A little mustard?
No, I'm not much of a mustard guy.
Okay, you heard it here first. Nick is not a mustard guy.
I'm not a mustard guy.
So, have you played Falls Road? Have you ever come out?
Yeah, I've been out here a lot with you guys actually, and several other people come out here, hack it up a little bit,
and
dig some holes.
Nick could be our best golfer we've had on the show as of yet. What's your handicap down to?
It's like 17. something like
bad.
that.
Not bad. Mine's rising steadily with every
Yeah.
show. But
That's good when you're betting.
You're gonna, yeah. Well, I don't think. I hope we'll. I'd like to do that today. We'll see what happens. It's kind of clearing up. So, what do you say, me and you and Todd and Bob, we head out to the first tee and let's get this show started.
Let's do it.
Right on. Work. Rainy day, and we're here at the first signature hole. It may be our last because I don't know if we're going to make 18, Bob.
I think it might just be a 9 today.
It might be a 9 for me and the guests.
Unfortunately.
I'm going to try to get out here with Chuck Scully, one of the teaching pros who did the tip from the pro, and we'll try to cover the other 2 signature holes. But this hole, not necessarily the hardest hole on the front 9, but I like it. It's pretty. It's got this big tree sitting there.
Yeah.
Which is very cool, and it's
Plays
straightforward.
347.
Today it's playing a little long and even longer in the rain, so it's playing about 360, I'd say. Go at it with the driver. You know, there's a little water to the right, but you should be able to get past that. And if you go errant to the left or right, you can probably still have a pretty good play at the hole. And then it's a nice big fat green, a couple of bunkers up there.
Not bad.
Not a bad hole. So I'm going to be going off with the driver. You're going to go. Well, I think we're all going to go driver. We'll see how we do in the rain. Hopefully someone can get a par. Nick's doing really well right now. He's about 2 or 3 over. Me, you, and Todd, we're having our troubles. Very difficult in hitting in the rain. So let's see how we do on the first signature hole, hole number 6 here at Falls Road Golf Course.
I would climb the highest mountain. I would run through the fields only to be with you. Only to be with you. I would run, I would crawl, I would scale these city walls, only to be with you. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I have kissed honey lips, felt the healing of fingertips. It burned like a fire, this burning desire. I have spoke with tons of angels. I have held the hand on the devil. It was warm in the night. I was cold as a stone. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
course nice and dry, but man, I'll tell you, all those other golf shows, Bob, they're a bunch of losers. They are so lame. We go out, we play the course. It's all about heart, baby. It's all about wanting to play.
And we're not playing that bad.
Speak for yourself. No, we're not playing that badly. It's not too bad out, little sprinkle. But man, it's all about playing. You gotta love the game to come out and play it in the rain, and you gotta love it even more to come out and play it with a cameraman out here. So we're chucking it around. We're gonna see how we do. It's wet out, man.
Let's continue on.
Here we go.
Hi, my name is Chuck Scully, teaching pro at Falls Road Golf Course in Potomac, Maryland, with your Golf Pro tip of the day. What we find on Falls Road, the biggest problem that you're going to have is hitting the ball out of bounds into the road. So you want to be able to line up properly. All right-handed golfers tend to aim too far to the right, left-handers aim too far to the left. The biggest problem I find is they don't know how to walk into the ball. They'll take a practice swing at the ball and then step up to the ball, and because you're looking at your target on an angle, your eyes tell you that this is straight, and you end up dead right every time. Lefties will do just the opposite and aim left. What you want to do, if you need a practice swing, do it behind the ball, and then look at your target from behind, approach the ball, kind of like you're stalking it, aim the golf club, then place your feet. When you first walk into the ball, that's when you're aimed the best. It's also when you have the best mental image of where you want to go. Grip the golf club, just waggle it a couple times to relax, backswing, and follow through. And you'll get the ball to go closer to your target every time. Again, start from behind the ball, pick a spot in front to line up at. Approach the ball, aim the club at your intermediate spot, place your front foot, back foot, then grip it, look at the target once or twice, backswing, follow through. If you follow that advice, you'll find you'll hit the ball in the middle of the fairway more often. Thank you.
Well, it's starting to rain again. We're on the 8th hole. I don't know whether, are we going to make it, Bob? We don't know whether we're going to make it. We're not sure.
I think we ought to just be thankful that we played this 9 and whatever.
Not doing
not
too
that
bad.
good right now.
Not that
Actually,
nice.
a bogey's not bad.
Bogey's not bad. Bogey's okay, people out there. It's all right to get bogey, but par is so much more fun. I was going to say start, but now it's looking like it's raining again, so we may only do 9. I don't know.
I'm moving on.
You're moving on? You're going to keep playing?
Hell yeah.
I don't know about burritos either. That's my other fallacy right now. I don't know if I can.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, but it's
I don't know.
starting to scare me a little.
You having fun, Nick?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
soggy.
You want to say anything to the babies out there? The babes?
The babes? No, not really.
Okay. No words for the
Can't think
babes.
of anything to say, actually.
As
We're
we,
the only schmucks who's
Speechless.
in the parking lot.
we're the only idiots still here.
Standing in the rain, playing golf.
Watch a little U.S. Open.
Yeah, I think that's the ticket.
Oh yeah, it's the U.S. Open today. Awesome.
That's the ticket. Order pizza, go back. Got lots of soda left over from the party last night.
Soda?
Judy joins us live from Montgomery Community Television Studios. Judy, can you tell us what's happening?
That's right. I'm here at the live studio taping of Capital Jazz. Capital Jazz is all of our local jazz performers, hosted by Paris Mann.
It looks exciting.
It sure is. As Paris says, catch the fever. Back to the anchor desk.
Hi all, this is Kermit the Frog, and this is one of my very favorite places to visit, a forest. You know, forests are great places to go if you want to camp or hike or just admire the beautiful greenery.
So this is a forest, huh? Wow.
Ooh, check out all these leaves.
Wait, tell them back home at the South Pole.
As I was saying, forests are great places for everyone to visit. Not only that, forests are where we get wood, and forests help keep our air and water clean.
Smell that fresh air, Millie.
Forests are also home to lots of different animals. Unfortunately, these days our forests are in serious trouble. They're being threatened by development and by people who don't respect them. It's important to save our forests, and there are things you can do to help. To find out, write to Forests, National Wildlife Federation, Washington, D.C. 20036.
Hey, let's get a picture with the talking frog.
Remember, forests are more than trees.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Well, here we are. We've reached our second signature hole, the beginning of what I call Amen Corner, but someone today called it Devil's Corner. You know why, Bob?
I don't know why. Why is that?
Of course he doesn't know why. Next 3 holes, you'll get a 666 usually, and that's Satan's number. I mean, these 3 holes coming up are brutal. 12 is just a long, straight, even slanted downhill from right to left, but it's straight as an arrow. You just got to steer clear. You cannot go right or left. If you go left, you're out of here. You're in somebody's $1 million mansion estate. You can't play it. You go right, you're up in the hills. You got a really tough lie. It's very difficult to get out of that. And then the green,
That's elevated.
It's elevated green.
Elevated green.
And it trails down to the left-hand side. If you hit it left, you're dead. You hit it right, you're up on an uphill line. You got to pitch it down on. Very, very difficult hole, deceiving. It looks nice, wide open, and straight. If you hit it straight, you'll do okay. Distance is also difficult, 403 yards. Not a short hole by any stretch of the imagination. I might actually go out with a 3-wood instead of a driver just to make sure I keep it straight. But I mean, you definitely got to get some distance because that second shot's going to be about 150, 170 maybe. It depends on what you do. Excuse me, what are you going to go out with?
Definitely a 3-wood.
3-wood?
I'm not going to risk a driver.
I'm going to go 3-wood. Nick will probably go with the driver, and Todd will probably go with the 3-wood, as he indicates. So let's see how we do on the second signature hole, hole number 12 here at Falls Road Golf Course.
This is the story about Billy Joe and Bobby Sue. 2 young lovers with nothing better to do than sit around the house, get high and watch a tune. Then one day they decided to cut loose, headed down to old El Paso. Where they ran into a great big castle. Billy Joe shot a man robbing his castle. Bobby Sue took the money and run. Go on, take 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 the money and run. Billy Mack,
Try.
the detective down in Texas.
Good, Todd.
Don't you know he just knows exactly what the fix is? Ain't gonna let those 2 now escape justice. Makes his living off of other people's taxes. Bobby Sue, she slipped away. Billy Joe caught up with her the very next day. They got the money. Hey,
unbelievable.
They got away. They headed down south.
How you doing? Guess number 2.
Yes.
This is my boss.
I'm a wet mess.
He is a wet mess. Hey, there. Do your hair. This is Todd Van Gelder. Hey, boss.
Hey,
what do you
boss.
do exactly?
And
what
boss.
does Todd do? We've been wondering that.
I push people like that around. Oops. Oh, he got a beautiful drive anyway.
Okay, back to the interview.
I abuse the host and the cameraman.
You work in production.
Yes, work in production.
You pretty much just tell people what to do, and then you go in your office and look at internet porn?
Internet porn,
It's rumored.
sleep, eat, you know.
Is it fun being the boss, though?
No, it's actually can be a pain. But,
Really?
MCT is a nice place to work, though.
Give me
It's
an
low
ex-
pressure.
Give me an example of how you'd fire somebody.
Well, the union doesn't allow me to do that, you see.
And
You guys have an ironclad contract.
I love that.
So,
so good to be
there is
a
no fun.
slack-jawed union person.
you just don't schedule them. That's
Very nice, very nice.
It's firing in a low-key way. I actually have had to fire a couple of people.
We couldn't actually
For
get
insubordination.
We couldn't actually get your boss, who is our big boss out here. He wanted to come out.
Bill?
Bill was into it. Bill's our big boss. He's in charge.
He's probably
of
on his
MCT.
boat today, you know,
Having a good time.
bailing.
Which we're trying to do
Right.
here. So are you a big-time golfer, or do you golf that much?
I golf occasionally. I mostly golf when I visit my folks in Florida over the winter. I just, I've got a 10-month-old baby at home and a 7-year-old, and just there isn't a lot of time to do it. But I will be. I'm trying to get my 7-year-old to start, and he has a little set. He plays in our backyard, and it's fun.
Cool.
We have a flag stick in a hole and compete a little bit.
Great. So and you've been out here once.
I've been out here once years ago. It's a beautiful course. Very nice.
Playing it well. You're not doing too bad today.
No.
Just hacking around.
Yeah, chip around a lot in my backyard.
There you go. This is a guest. This is guest Todd Van Gelder. You can be a guest too.
He's
Give me a
touching me
call
again.
at 301-906-3221 or email us at edgolfterp@aol.com. You can come out here. You can play. You don't have to be a buddy of mine. You can just hop on. Isn't it fun?
It's a lot of fun.
It's a good old time. All right, let's hop back out on the
I
course,
appreciate
see
it.
how we're doing.
So kiss me now.
Well, we are now at the third part of the Devil's Triangle. That's what it's called, the Devil's Triangle, because the 3 holes, you shoot a 6-6-6, Satan, you know. So far, I'm 6'5", you're 6'5", Todd is 6'7", Nick is following suit. If he double triple bogeys this one, he's going to be 6'6". Satan. This is a par 3, long, 178. Big dip downhill and then back uphill, narrow green, very long front to back, trap on the left-hand side. If you end up short, you might roll down the hill. Very difficult hole. Left, you have no room, lots of trees. Right, you have no room, lots of trees. I mean, it's just pinpoint accuracy. You better pick the right club. Unfortunately, you don't really know how far back the pin is here. You're not really indicated.
Deceiving,
It's very deceiving. You don't really know how far. I'm going to go off with a 4 iron. I'm going to hit a 4. Better to play it safe. If you go a little long, you'll be flat up there. You're okay. But if you end up too short, you got an uphill chip, and it's hard to see how far you're going to go. Difficult hole. It's the end of Amen Corner. Tough section of holes here at Falls Road.
Well, let's try to survive it.
We're going to try to survive. It's still wet, it's still raining, but we're going to see what we can do. We're diehards. All heart, baby.
It is all hard.
All heart. Let's see what happens.
Money, it's a crime. Share it fair, but don't take a slice of my pie.
Do you like that, Todd?
It was all right.
Money, so to say, is the root of all evil today. But if you ask for a ride, there's no surprise that they're giving none away, 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 away. Money, money, money.
Food for the back nine has been provided by California Tortilla, located at 4862 Cordell Avenue in lovely downtown Bethesda. Greens fees for this episode of the Back Nine were provided by Falls Road Golf Course, located at 10800 Falls Road in Potomac, Maryland. Call 301-299-5156 for more information.
Shall we go? I'm kidding. Come on. So bitter. Okay, we're done almost. Well, these guys are going to continue playing. I have to leave early. It's raining. It's Father's Day, all of that. I got a lot of stuff I need to do. But we had a great time out here. I want to thank Chuck Walker, who is the pro here, Chuck Scully, who is the teaching pro here, who did his little tip from the pro, and Jeff Wall, who's the superintendent. It looked really good today. Despite the rain, it drained great.
Oh, yeah.
There were no puddles. I mean, it's been raining all day. Try to think back. When you watch this, remember Father's Day '99, it was raining out, US Open, yada, yada. And remember what it was like. It was pretty dry out here considering the elements.
Mm-hmm, not too soggy.
Not too bad.
Greens are, all the balls are sticking.
Balls were sticking. We were playing pretty well. I was heading for high 80s pretty much, despite a shaky start.
Well, you didn't finish.
I didn't finish. But right now I'm at 28 on the back nine with 3 holes to go, so I should be somewhere in the 29. And I shot a 44 on the front, which isn't too bad. And you're shooting well. Nick's crumbling a little bit, but it'll be back. He's having putting problems. Todd's doing very well for the first time out in a long time. So we got to give Todd a lot of credit for coming out here, and we got to give Nick a lot of credit for coming out here. Check out Deli Plus. It's a cool place. I want to thank every one of you for watching. And next week, we will be at Little Bennett. We're going to have a little blues jam with a harmonica player and a guitar player. It's going to be smoking, man.
I like it.
Very choice. So stay with us. We'll see you next time on the Back Nine. Take it easy.
We're gonna play a song, little bit of swinging bop. You gotta let yourself go, band ain't never gonna stop. Yeah, we get not today. Pick you up, take you away. We get down. Get not today. Get down tonight. Smoking, cooking,
Much better already,
keep
you
on
see.
talking, smoking.
I can play some blues, but
All right, mama, I'm not joking.
golf's a whole different thing for me.
You gotta get to the floor, everybody rock and roll. Yeah, I know
The Back Nine Blues. The Back Nine Blues. When you don't got no shoes, you got the Back Nine Blues. Back Nine viewers, we now leave you with a special treat. That's Ed. He was our cameraman for this particular show. This lady here, she's Lisa Foster, professional women's boxer. As we roll the credits, enjoy Lisa versus Ed in the box.
Feel alright, mama, I'm not joking, yeah.